Hey folks, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play a bit more of Pathfinder Kingmaker Bartholomew Games. So in the last episode we've been facing a lot of trolls and wargs, and we almost managed to open an old dwarven tower, but we are still lacking one cog. I think it was a black cog. Nonetheless, on the way back to the castle we stumbled upon it was a trader which was fighting trolls, and he gave us a hint about a wizard which was probably aware of why the trolls were there and why they were, let's say, not terrified by fire and stuff like this, not sensitive to fire. So we'll check where the house of the wizard is, and if it is in between the castle and here, maybe we'll drop by. So let's resume our exploration of this location. So it was an encounter here, so we might be able to find a few things. I'm going to check, and there's a bunch of stuff, but I might not want to steal from them. I don't think they are considering stealing though, so let's just pick up everything. Let's pick up the food. Is there more? Yes, there is more, but maybe it's not interesting. Okay, it's not really good. I'm just going to let it behind. Okay, so let's get out of here. And let's see. Is there anything secret around here? Probably not.
All according to plan.
Okay, so we're going to leave these behind. And we'll see where we'll go. I could have checked with tab if there was something of value. I forgot. Anyway, so let's see where we shall go. The lone house. So basically it is almost on our way. So I was going to cross this part of the forest to discover the path. So we are going to head toward, let's see, there's plenty of things to check around. Oh, there is even more. And there is another castle here. Oh, it is a arena. Okay, interesting. There's plenty of cool things to explore here. And I'm definitely going to go towards this area. So let's just advance a bit more. There's a bandit camp. I could deal with it. Maybe it's a quest I think I need to deal with. Let's take a look. All of these are for the trolls, but maybe there is something else here. Mighty monster here. Here we've got something about dwarves, and maybe I'm just going to try to deal with these bandits because they are on my land and it is bothersome. So let's see if we can fix that issue. Yes, I do. It is on the way after all. Okay, let's see. There is a little guy over there with Shorty. Hey, you all are leaving some for me, right? So it might be a bandit as well. Just stand lookout like you were told. The man's voice carries the weight of command. He seems to be the leader of these bandits. His bushy beard is matted, and remnants of the last day's meal are still evident in it. Quit your whining. We always take care of our own, don't we? Says a disheveled, rotten woman with a round face. Ah, right here you are. Hey, when have we ever mistreated you, Shorty? I think they are really doing that all the time. The short, ratty man whose filthy strand of hair do little to obscure his prominent bald spots doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked on the sight of his companion, rummaging through their most recent haul of obviously stolen loot. The bandit leader looks up and jumps with a start when he sees you. His soul eye wide in disbelief. Shorty, your ass! You were supposed to watch the road. Shorty spins to face you, finally noticing your presence. Hey, someone coming! Grab your blades! He yells badly. It's a bit too late. Hey, hold on everyone. The bandit leader says as he sheathes his sword. It draws just a moment ago. And Shorty, stop your foaming. Look here. This is our glorious Baron himself. Come now. Bow down, everyone, bow down. Okay. Surprising. The bandit leader bows low, a smirk showing through his bushy beard. The rest of the bandit clumsily repeats the gesture. All except Shorty, who can only glance back and forth, unable to comprehend the situation. Let's see, let's just inquire. Who are you? What's going on here? Why, we are your loyal subjects, honest bandits, lot of us. The bandit leader broad smile, reveal a mouth full of rotten teeth. Okay, let's see what there is to... We'd been associated with the Stag Lord band, but since you went and beat the stag out of him, we are left on our own. So now you want to take us in, your grace. We'd been even better with a strong leader. So let's see. You wish to enter my service? We're going to inquire even more. Hi, your grace. We're ready and willing to serve. We'll take a pledge right now if you want. We'll kick your boots, your ass, whatever you need. You will kiss, not kick. We'll kiss your boots, your ass, whatever you need. We're sick to death of hiding in the wood and sleeping in the dirt. Well, why be bandy when we could take from traders legal like? Let's see. Collect taxi means, your grace. The returns woman clarifies. All for the glory of your grace, of course, the bandit leader says with a grin. What are you saying? Shorty shakes his head in confusion. If that's the Baron, the only job he'll have for us is a noose tightener. I say we'd cut him down and call it a day. Shut your trap, Shorty. I beg your pardon, your grace. Dumb as doornail he is. Just joined our company but recently. The very sight of these low-life scoundrels offend me. The bandit's leader glanced at Valerie. Hey Bertha, look at the girl in the Baron's service. Clean and slick and well-groomed she is. You could take a lesson or three from her, I'd say. Aye, and the Baron himself quite the man, too. Bet he'd do more overnight than you could handle in a month. Bertha glanced at you. Say, your grace, would you care to take me to your fairy tale castle? I don't know what to say about this, guys. Lower than vermin, Valerie says, with a grimace. With your permission, I would happily cleanse the world from this trash. Let's see. Oh, Christian is going to intervene here. Even the vilest of villains deserve mercy. If they want to walk the path of redemption, however, I see no remorse in these people. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I might want to go with natural good. I'll hire them, I'll give them a chance here, but only if you promise to straighten yourself out and quit banditry. I'm going to go with this. We'll see if they are going to agree or not. I will straighten out, don't worry, we'll turn a new leaf for sure. The bandit leader smile, his blackened teeth showing behind his beard. I'm not sure it's going to end well. We promise your grace. We kneel before you and swear to become model citizen. You mark our word. And yet I'm still not certain I can trust you. I'm going to try to go with this. The bandit woman shrugs, almost as if to say, really, why? I don't know. I'm going to maybe ask them to leave these lands. I don't know what to... I'm not sure they will be a model citizen. I don't know. I cannot go backward anyway, so... I told you, these barons always think so high of themselves. Shorty spits on the ground. You've performed a chaotic natural... Okay. He rubs folk worse than us, and then has the nerve to spew olive rhetoric crap at us. Shut your trap, Shorty. We'll be leaving now, before his grace changes his mind. It'd be wise to listen to the one closely. She's clearly the smartest amongst you. Okay, it's not too bad. It could have been better, but it is still not too bad. What do we have here? Let's pick up the stolen goods. It's not really... there is quite a bunch of things. It is... Oh, wand of cure light wound. It's quite good. It's always useful. I've got also Nagat. I'm going to let the rest of it. And a bunch of other things. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't think there is much more. Maybe it's this one. No, not even this one.
In due time.
I'm still glad we avoided a fight. I've been fighting way too much last time. Alright, so we're headed towards east, so I'll need to get a bit further that way then. And hopefully we'll be able to reach... Oh, there is more. There's a witch hut here. We've got Candlemere Tower. I'm discovering a lot of bits of the area. Still, I need to go east. Oh, we're going to drop by here, so we'll get a new resource. Okay. Let's come back. Maybe I should just try to make a camp before going to that guy. I don't know what kind of trap I'm going to find there. Not yet. We're going to make a camp, try to rest a bit, and then we'll see how we'll deal with the guy. Alright, nice. Then let's enter and see who this mage is. It might be somebody we can recruit, maybe. Who knows? A good mage is always useful. Okay, it's raining a bit, so if we stumble upon fire traps, we'll be a bit better. Eventually. Should be careful, though. So let's take a look. Let's just try to go north. There's somebody which is dead here.
What's that?
And what is this? A bastard sword. Okay. Oh, I should maybe check because I think Amir was using this kind of swords. If I was to find some better sword for it, would be even better. She has already one of these. Okay, so no. And maybe it is a heavy mace. And okay, Aram is using light mace, so it's not going to do it. I might want to use that wand on this character if you can, because I've got no cure. On this character I've got no need for a cure, I think, on Valerie and Amiri, because they are going to fight and they won't have enough time to actually use it. But for the rest of it, it's all fine. Alright. And we've got a bunch of walks probably around. We're not lucky here. So where are we heading?
Somebody save me!
Ah, there is somebody here. Who's that?
I believe I found something.
Oh, there is a trap. Just not advance too fast.
Interesting.
Two of these, okay. Let's speak to the guy. A barefoot young man in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly, and his matted hair stick up in dirty spike. What's going on with the guy? Help, help, the young man here, even though you are right in front of him. What's wrong with you? What happened? Help! The man screams subside as he finally notices your presence. I'm Wayne, he managed at last. His eyes are wide, so wide they look like they might fall out of his socket. He's mad in the head, let him rot. So Wayne, what happened? Traders, we are traders. Lexan and me, we. Wayne's wave his hand vaguely. As he relaxes, he starts to babble. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and he gives us magic trinket in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today and wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage house. This mage has a bunch of traps around his house. Scared of the trolls, you see. He even put a warning sign up by the road, so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, they can't read, so they get caught. But I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbrush. Soon as I approached, boom, suddenly I was flying upside down. Wayne lifted his hand sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move. So many traps around, I wouldn't survive a second boom. Quite likes the music. He shot himself at the sight of a rabbit. Do you want to get back to the road? More importantly, where are your boots? When look at his feet perplexed, he moves his toe as though trying to feel out the inside of an invisible boot. Boom, he answered at last. Okay. So do you want to get back to the road? Wen begins frankly nodding, then stops, thinks the matter over and frankly shaking his head again. Okay. And sniveling. 1 inch from me, fixed him. I'm not sure it's a good idea. Okay, so Arim thinks we should leave him. He was surely fitted to die by this trap. I'm not just going to like it. Arim struck his head. It would be wrong of us to prevent this man from reaching the end of his path. Okay, so let's go and bring him back to the road. There's no trap in between. Alright, hopefully he won't stumble upon a trap like a stupid. Alright, and we'll just advance. Oh, did I miss the billboard?
That is
I
not
don't know.
far.
We'll just keep going. We'll try to avoid traps. I cannot really see the road properly. Oh, it seems there is somebody on the road. And it seems not to be somebody friendly, so we'll just go and fight him straight.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, there is only 2 bandits, so we should be fine. They took relatively bad hits to begin with, so it's going to be even worse for them. Okay, nice, no more. What do we have here? A bunch of goods. They've been probably already attacking travelers. Yet it is not what we are looking for.
As it should be.
Oh, there is more. Hopefully not too many. At least 2. Still. Okay, 3 of them. And we've got a bone. A conjurer, it's worth. Just try to take care of them. There's a bunch of arrows, we might be able to stop him from doing too much damage. 2 of these? Come on, buddy. Okay, so the conjurer is not dead yet, but soon. Okay, now it's done. And the 2 wolves are down as well. It was not a bad move to kill the conjurer first. Even though there is plenty of traps on this road, the bandits seem not to care. Does he have a deal with the mage? Alright, there is a bit of money. What is this here? Turquoise brooch. Okay. Might be selling well. Okay, nothing else. I've got a little bit of amulet of Agile Fist. Interesting. And then we've got a merchant letter. Oh, it might be the buddy of the other guy. Let's see. Yes, it is. My sweet Lexon, I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stedven. With all these endless travel of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlement myself. A little Ketri asks about his father's whereabouts every night instead of bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our guild, and these are the stolen lands. That is brave boy, and this is the road our father is riding on right now. Then we wish you good night and good sleep. Everything is alright here. The workers you've hired finally finished painting the walls and fixing the roof. Now sitting at the very top of our house is that marvelous forged weathercock you brought from Numeria. It's perching up there and watching around. What is there behind the horizon? Maybe the master is on his way home. Ron, the Baldur, returned recently. You'd somehow missed each other in Miven. He told a bunch of tall story about his adventure, as he usually does. Told us there is a Odag living in the woods in the southern stolen lands. I almost fainted on the spot. That's the first you pass by every time. Maybe Ron just lies. Gods know he usually does. But I beg you to take care of and choose the other road to skip coming near that damned forest. I'm writing this now and can't keep my tear from running. I'm not just myself without you. The only joy I have is watching little Ketri. His face and yours are as like as two peas. He even frowned just like you. You always bring me some present, dresses or shoes. Now this turquoise brooch you promised last time. But I need none of that. The only thing I need is you by my side, safe and sound. Take care of yourself. Be back soon, you beloved. All you can, Ketri. Okay, so maybe we'll bring back the brooch. And the letter. Okay, let's just speak to the other merchant. Maybe I'm pretty sure he won't be able to go back home by himself, but we'll still see if he knows where home is. Come on, buddy, where are you? Should be around. Here he is. Wayne. Let's picture him again. Let's see. We found Lex and he's dead. Here is his brooch. Give it to his relatives so they have something to remember him by. That's awful. May Pharasma save his soul. Yes, Lexon brought this brooch for his wife. Say it was a birthday present. Thank you. I'll make sure she gets it. And thanks again for all you've done for me today. He seems to be regaining his senses. Don't be sad, friend. When fate deal you a blow, take it gladly. Your whole life is on one road to the end, and each day is but another step along the way. See, I wanted to leave him behind, so I'm not sure I should just give him good advice. But how can I go on living if there is no sense in it? Could spread the word of greatness. No, you don't want to do that. Help people understand the futility of existence. The sooner this agony of life ends, the sooner eternal tranquility will come. I'm not sure I should just keep bringing Arim with me. He's doing more harm than good. Oh, there is a bit of stuff here. Hopefully no traps around. Alright, we've got a little bit of ants here.
According to plan.
I should spot the trap if there is. Oh, here is a billboard with the warning, I believe. Traps ahead, okay. We'll try to notice them before we step on them. If we remain on the road we might be safe, so... Oh wait, we won't be. I'm gonna try to avoid them without disarming them because trolls will stumble upon them.
You see that?
Yep, I see that.
Something out
Come on.
there.
Wait a sec. Nope.
In due time.
Alright, we remain in the middle. For now we are still... Oh, it might be the mage. Who's that guy? Bartholomew Delgado. Let's speak to the guy. Oh, it seems to be the mage. A middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes are not too gaudy, but tasteful. Despite living in the wilderness, he looks well-groomed, even dapper. His mustache is sleek, and the nails on agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. It's because of the lightning, I believe. Anyway, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome, Your Grace. Would you like a cup of tea? Something stronger, perhaps? It's a great honor for humble hermits entertaining such an important personage. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bartholomew Delgado, at your service. How may I be of assistance? Let's see. I'm going to inquire a bit further. You seem to be an educated man. What are you doing in these woods? I'm simply a humble researcher in the field of esoteric science, and I've chosen this location to walk in peace, away from the noise of the city. When the environment is quiet and there is fresh ink, just beg to be set to paper. Let's speak about what brings us here, the trolls. I've never heard anything like it. If this is true, I have to revise my defense. Bartholomew suddenly goes silent, frowns and closes his eyes. Your Grace, I'm afraid we must intermit that conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps and was unarmed. I suggest that a chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. Okay, so maybe he's not dead. My liege, I humbly request your protection. Please follow me. Okay, we'll go with him. Okay, he's not really dead, and hopefully.
This should do it.
No, don't. How is he doing? Might want to give him a little more protection as well. I don't want him to die here. I need him.
What a find!
Alright, it missed, it seems. Okay, so we'll just try one of these spells on. And then maybe I should just move Amiri in between them. So that way, it should be... it's taking damage. Let's use Tristan to give us a little bit of health. So he don't die. Okay, he's not moving anymore. Good for us. Let's just give us a little else. He's going to die quickly anyway. And he was using poison as well. Okay. So Bartholomew walks around the troll corpse. At least they are still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now let's look into why this creature lost its respect for fire. Bartholomew received an incantation and waved his hand over the troll's chest, then point at a specific spot on it. There, branded on the flesh, is a symbol of a blacksmith's hammer encircled by a thorn-studded vine. Whatever that is, that's the reason its flesh didn't burn. Hiram inspects the brand closely. Alas, I recognize this cursed symbol. This is the hammer of Thorag, a god neglectful of even his most devoted follower. I don't know why his hammer is decorated with thorn, but it suits the treacherous god well. The wizard slowly makes an incision around the brand and then peel the flesh off, excising the brand completely. I must study this. Here is the key to my laboratory. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. With another word, Bartholomew whisper an incantation and vanish. He's quite a mage. Let's pick up things. Oh, we've got a bunch of things. Alright.
That is not far.
And let's try to go back without triggering any traps. Is it the right direction? It might.
I believe I found
Okay,
something.
got a few traps we need to avoid. But it is not that dangerous.
As it should be.
So let's just pick up that little thing here.
A trivial matter.
Nice. And we'll need to get into the laboratory. Is it here or is it further? Just take a look further, just to see. It might be the place.
Would you look at that?
Let's take a look. Wait a sec. I'm picking up that.
All according
Wait a
to
sec.
plan.
Can I? Yeah, I can just check this, but no, I cannot enter. So it was the place I wanted to be in. That's just a bit surprising because leave is usually reserved for exiting a location, and we're actually entering a location within a location. So it's strange. Okay, so it seems big.
I see something.
Oh, there is something here. Could it be the laboratory itself?
What's that?
Okay, wait a sec. Let's just not expose everybody to
In due
the
time.
explosion of the trap if I was to
Focus
fail.
on the goal. It is finished.
Okay, nice.
A
What do we have
trivial
in
matter.
there? A cloak and a bunch of things, of pricing maybe, and a bunch of brass as well. Cool. Vivian meat, Hydra eye, plenty of interesting things, if I may say so.
Follow my lead.
We'll take a look at the brasses though. Brasses. This brass emperor is aware to use any bow. Oh, handy. And what is the cloak about? A cloak of resistance +1. Okay, do we have anybody which is in need of such a cloak? Resistance bonus. Basically the same. I do think I've got all my characters which are using the same thing. Maybe what I should do is give the bracelet to Tristan so he can use... he's not using any bow though. But maybe he could, if I was to give him that bracelet. Maybe it would be more powerful. Or maybe I could. I've got no bracelet. And
I don't need this.
come on, you could equip it. Oh, I had another one, which might be better for us. So Tristan, it will be eaten. All right. I've got also an amulet here. Let's see. If the wearer has a weapon finesse feat, this amulet allows her to apply a dexterity modifier in place of a strength modifier. It is powerful, but I don't think I've got a character which are going to use it so well. Nah. Mostly focused on strength. Anyway, that way, can I actually use a good bow? It seems I might. Heavy crossbow. It's a shame I cannot use this one because it's doing a lot more damage. But I've got no specialist here. I see there is a few more things. I need to repair this, or at least do something with it to make it work. Okay, so for now it will be fine.
That is not far.
Okay, is laboratory is not treasuring. What's going on with this? Borba. The horse croak come from behind the bar. Borba. The troll sitting in the cage is so thin you can see his ribs through the skin. Although you see no scars, his belt is matted with dried blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knife, saw, and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt about what this troll has suffered. Borba. The troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me, enough, it hurts. Okay, here is the mage. Bartholomew Delgado rushed into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. This is just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The unusual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand though. Oh no, the brand was stamped on by some artifact, which would make it possible to make troll fire resistant in massive number. This is grave news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resource. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scene. And if it is the case, the list of potential target for a force that formidable is a short one. Bartholomew paused and then began to rummage through his lab. I promise you a reward, so please accept these acid ones. I'm afraid you may need them soon. Okay. First, explain me why this troll is in your cage. Bartholomew's eye light up. Oh yes, this is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative ability of trolls in hope of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilation, even death itself defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baron's woods. I sometimes have trouble accepting laws that would protect lowlife like him, but he is within his right, unfortunately. Let's see. Troll are sentient being, not cattle to be bought and sold. What you're doing is inhumane, set him free. Let's see. This is a disgusting practice, but it doesn't violate any law. I can't forbid you to continue your experiment. Let's see. Might want to go for the second one. The fourth is funny though. Kill him quickly and humanly. Sounds interesting. Proceed. I don't know the. Okay, we'll go for. I'm not going to forbid him to continue, but I cannot apply to this. I'm not sure Valerie will agree to that, but anyway, I am pleased our minor ideological differences are respected. We might prove extremely useful to each other. We'll see what we'll do with that guy. Okay, let's explore a bit. What's going on around? Mushrooms, books. It is his diary. We'll collect it as well. Maybe there is interesting thing to learn about it. Also, a book here and something to sell. So we should be fine. I think I could resume my travel here. But I'm a bit disappointed because we learned a bit about the trolls, yet we still need to learn a bit more because we just know why they are insensitive to fire, that's all. I feel a bit guilty of leaving a dimwit behind us. Let's speak to the guy again. Do you have anything for sale? Stanley, okay, let's see what he has. Okay, he's got plenty of goods and I've got very little money, so... Small bag of holdings. This one would be quite handy. I could sell a few things also. Let's see if there is anything of value I could dispose of. I've got plenty of things. Pelts, plenty of pelts. These are especially heavy, I think. And there is more. Alright, we've got also some of these. Some of these. Bows. Crossbows. Plenty of copper ring. And these sell valuable things, maybe because these are not really that interesting. I could sell him a few of these. I've got also interesting weapons, so maybe I could sell this one. I've got one already. I think now I will just try to find something better than that. Alright. What else do we have? This will keep. Sharp claws. Now I'll keep these. I might want to sell the cloak, though I might also want to use it for one of my other character. I just sell the regular weapons, which are just heavy and not going to be very interesting to us. Pocket mirror, why not? And is there anything else I could sell which is not going to be very useful? Oh, this one. I don't think... maybe at some point might be useful though. Giant spider leg. That's both of these. Do I sell the pearls? Oh, they're not really expensive, let's just sell them anyway. There's two of these, we've got turquoise. Maybe quartz. And chocolate. Chocolate is expensive. It's very expensive. It's more expensive than quartz, it seems. And token of the Dryad. I'm not sure it's a good idea to sell these, but still. And that should be all. I'm going to take the small bag of holding because it's going to increase my ability to carry stuff, and it is quite important for us. Alright. And nice. Okay. Should be all for today, I think. Let's just get out of here. I still need to reach our castle. I didn't expect it to spend so much time on the way. But I need to be some time in my castle to deal with everyday issues. If I want to run everything properly. Okay, let's not walk on these. It would be a waste. And that's a bit. I need to rest a bit when I can. There is nothing else here. Okay, the loadings are truly shorter. Am I going to find it? Yes, there is a coastal... oh, there is something which is going to happen in my kingdom sooner. I need to hurry. And oh, is it too late? Or do I need to be a bit closer? I want to cross, but I don't want to enter. I'll come back. Okay, I'm close enough now. There is an event. I should just click on it to see what's going on here. We should also find Ekundayo in my... what's going on here? Several bandit encampments have emerged in the Gnarl March. Oh, we failed. Why is that? You didn't assign an advisor and left this problem unresolved. The squad gathered by the general cleared the bandits from Gnarl March. However, a few managed to get away, carrying all their plunder. Oh, not good. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so we scattered them, but they are still around. Okay. Is there more I can do here? Interesting. Oh, I'm doing that already. Okay. My mistake. And the band of marine troll have been seen through the region. People are threatened. So who should I send? The general? Is he going to be able to resolve that? He might. But I'm already dealing with this, I think. Okay, so we've got two things to deal with. I think we should just send Casil to take care of this. Meanwhile, we could actually go back to the castle and Okay, I need to go back home now. I've got things to attend to. Let's go directly to the throne room. I've got already 2 visitors waiting. Let's see if there is anything important to discuss here. Who's that? Let's see. The man before you reeks of vanity. His black hair is curled, styled, and generously waxed. From the hair atop his head to the point of his moustache. His cheeks and forehead are powdered white, giving a pallid look. His hand rests casually on the golden hilt of his rapier. As he approached, a mean, sly smile appeared on his face, clearly practiced and prepared in advance. As the ruler of this barony, I am flattered by your attention. Sir Stefano Mosconi of Pitax at your service. The man performed a derisive bow. Let's see. I could go with the third one, but I'm not sure. If I can just do that. Let's try to learn what he's coming for. I was just traveling back home to Glorious Pitax after paying a visit to Restov, all in service of to King Castruccio Iroveti. I thought I might take a day to visit the capital of Pitax, bold new neighbor. Sir Stefano sniffed and grinned. I must say I really should have spared myself the trouble. It's hardly worth saying. Let's see. I'm always open to criticism, so long as it's fair and reasonable. A 5-year-old could tell you deliberately trying to offend me, so Stefano, perhaps you could just tell us directly what it is you came for. I'm going to go with the second one, I think. Sir Stefano stared at you and snorted. You know, the initial goal of my visit was to take measure of your so-called barony, to see if you had anything of value to offer Pitax, and do you know what I found? Nothing, you have absolutely nothing to offer. Sir Stefano continued on without giving you a chance to respond. Military weak, culture weak, economy weak. You'd best pray to all the gods that my King Iroveti doesn't declare war on you. On the other hand, maybe you should pray that he conquers you. This mess of a barony could use the ruler of provoking. Let's see. No matter how weak my barony may be, you have no right to speak to me in such a tone. Let's see. Sir Stefano, please be frank with me. Have you ever had the pleasure of being acquainted with the hoof of a jackass other than your own feet, I mean? Another word and I'll send you to the gallows. I don't know. I don't feel like responding to the first one. Perhaps there is a touch of trust to your words, but my barony is still very young. Everything will be different soon. Maybe I could. The second one seems not fine. I don't know if I want to offend them too much. I don't know the state of their kingdom, if they are really dangerous or not. So I think I've got no choice really. I should just go for the first one. If anything ever changes here, it will be the number of dung flies that will only grow. I should have maybe gone with something a bit harsher. Well, I shan't continue this later. No use battling someone who can't even fight back. All the best. Next time I might want to be a little bit more aggressive with the guy. Okay, Jod, your grace, we are victorious. We fought off the spider invasion and defeated the strange dread who led them. As a sign of gratitude, your subjects have a special reward for you, so we get, oh, quite a bunch of coin. Nice. I wonder what this flood of spider truly caused by that curse. I mean, the curse must be ancient and very ominous. The spiders were definitely scary as well, but they weren't ancient or ominous. I agree with Lindsay, this does seem strange. It seems more like the plot of an insane dread than a true curse. Then how can we explain the dismal atmosphere on the bald hilltop? The pressure both of us felt there, Jot. Maybe the curse drove the poor dread insane, causing her to lead the spider invasion into the barony. Christian shook his head incredulously. In any case, I have an alarming news. As soon as the spider invasion was over, I visited the bald hill spot again. It grows quiet once more, and just as gloomy as before. I don't think the curse is broken, just laying low, like a monster at rest before it feeds again. Let's ask about the time this time. How much time do we have? Oh, a fair amount. I'd say half a year, or even more. Now that the bald hill spot is quiet again, I can barely feel its evil will. I'm sure we'll have enough time to prepare for the next attack. I want to deal with this problem once and for all. What do you recommend? Yes, the level of the... come on. Yes, let level the bald hilltop to the ground and put an end to the curse. I doubt we will be able to defeat it in such a straightforward fashion. I heard of the curse... The earth of the curse is undoubtedly centered on the bald hilltop, but the spider appeared all through the barony. I don't think we are going to do any damage to the curse by destroying the hilltop. I would expect exactly the opposite. We'd only provoke it into attacking again, immediately on the heel of the last. No, the best we can do for now is to make sure we are prepared for the next attack. Don't be such a pessimist, Christian. We might truly be able to overcome the curse, but only by studying it thoroughly. Your Grace, I will gather all the information available on this situation and get to work. Okay, we'll prepare then. Very wise. If only we knew more about the curse, we might figure out some way to fight it. I don't understand. I spoke to the locals. They never had any spider invasion before, and nothing ever happened on the bald hilltop before either. Now both spider and curse, right when the new barony appeared in the stolen land. All of this seems highly coincidental. Okay, we'll learn more about this another time. So our two meetings are over. One was better than the other one. Yet I don't think we'll go much further for today. We'll try to resume our kingdom affair next time. So maybe we won't fight as much, hopefully. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!